of illegal immigration. I want to show our viewers this mailer. It says America faces a growing immigration crisis, and then it goes to your record. It says on amnesty you support it, on sheltering illegal immigrants you support it, public benefits for illegal immigrants, Huckabee committed to eligibility for state-supported college scholarships. Your response?
Well, he knows it's not true. I don't support amnesty. I don't support special benefits. I support a secure border. I don't support the idea of sanctuary cities. Don't support amnesty. What I do support, George, is humane treatment of human beings. I support enforcing the law. I enforce or support a federal government that's competent enough to actually secure the border and get this thing right. They failed. When I'm president, I won't fail. We'll get it done. But I'll tell you what I do believe, that you don't punish a child because a parent committed a crime or committed a sin. You just don't do that.
And that's why you pushed
as I said the other night in the debate.
Excuse me, let me just stop you right there, because that's why you pushed a bill that would allow the children of illegal immigrants, if they went through an Arkansas high school, to get in-state tuition.
Actually, it was to qualify for an academic challenge scholarship, which was a meritorious scholarship based on their grade point average. They're being drug and alcohol free, and they're also
but Governor, let me stop you right there, because a lot of people have looked at this, and I've got the bill right in front of me, and I know that what you're talking about may have been in your original legislation, but you continued to push for a bill after the scholarship provisions were dropped that would simply provide in-state tuition benefits to illegal immigrants. I've read through it. It makes no mention of staying off of drug and alcohol.
Well, that was a part of the academic challenge scholarship, George, that was a criteria just like the core curriculum, and that was not in the legislation. It was in the requirements for the academic challenge scholarship.
Yet, I mean, this was simply, you would say, aside from the scholarships, that if an illegal immigrant, the child of an illegal immigrant, went through high school in Arkansas, they get the same in-state benefits as other Arkansas residents do, yet if a student was coming in from Colorado, they would pay higher tuition.
Well, the difference is if a student comes in from Colorado, he hasn't been educated in our high schools, hasn't had our courses. But if you've had a child that's been there since he's 5, 6 years old, or even since he's 13, and he's had his entire high school experience sitting alongside Arkansas students, the point is he better off going to college and becoming a taxpayer as opposed to not going to college and potentially becoming a tax taker? Look, the fact that the federal government failed in allowing him to get here illegally is not the problem of the state. It's the problem of a federal government that pushed it down on the states. Every governor, including the one who's making all these charges against me, by law had to educate those children in K through 12. The point is, do we punish ourselves as we also punish those children by limiting their educational opportunities and keeping them from being able to be far more a part of our culture, society, learn our language, become citizens, and legitimize their being here?
How far would you extend the principle? As president, would you allow the children of illegal immigrants to be eligible for Pell Grants, subsidized student loans?
You know, it would depend. I'm not sure if I understand when you say subsidized student loans. You mean
federal student loans, which are, yes, absolutely.
I'm not sure that I would support that, but that was a different program in Arkansas.
How is it different? If you don't think the children should be punished, then why shouldn't they get the federal aid as well as the state aid?
Well, it's a difference between being punished and being rewarded. What I do think we've got to do is to have a sane, rational immigration policy, which we don't. But the point in Arkansas was we had kids who had been in our schools by law. And to simply shut them out of any additional educational advancement, to me, seemed not only in their worst interest, but ours as well as a state.
Your opponents have also criticized you for opposing legislation in Arkansas that would have required proof of citizenship